Okie dokie, my jokers. Let's go with Sea Monster. If you leave your channel unattended by going to casting, you can lose a lot of subs. Yeah. Yeah, the subs drop pretty fast anytime you're away. Livy B put it really well. She said, a full-time streamer doesn't have vacation. They leave and retire, and then they come back. We're not employed by Twitch in the sense that we have a salary. It's all based on what you earn when you're live. Alright, let's get started with the first cast of the day in this subscriber casting and analysis time. We've got a special gift for you here. Representing Clan Suvav, it is the Sea Monster. And opposed to Sea Monster in the bottom right hand corner, representing Ascended Kerrigans everywhere, it is Atticus Kirk. Wow. Wonderful. So, the story begins, as many do, with a pylon and a gateway from the Protoss. Sea Monster is building some drones, getting up to 17 supply, and then he may or may not take what is called in the industry a base. He does. Wow. Second pylon coming down for Atticus Kirk, and a special Junker drone goes over to the Protoss base to discover what is going on here. What are all these probes doing? Are they having fun? What does a probe think about while it's harvesting resources? Are probes sentient? How advanced is their AI? This drone has many questions, and it decides to leave the base. Protoss taking an expansion. So this is going to be a Gate Nexus Cyber build. Perhaps the most standard build available. No, it's a Gate Nexus Forge. What we are witnessing here is the unveiling of a new build. A build that doesn't really come up too often in the GSL Codes, but it may soon. As everyone knows, top Korean professionals watch random NA streamers to get their strategies. So there are probably plenty of them watching here just chomping at the bit to see what builds lie in store here. And then there's a pylon and a cyber core. Sea Monster is innovating as well. Mining some minerals. Getting some gas. 100 gas has been mined so far. Oh, and the drones tackle the probe first blood. That's a big advantage. That probe is not going to be able to mine resource ever again. Rest in spaghetti, my friend. Okay. So now Sea Monster is building queens and making a couple little Zerglings. Look at those hop along the floor. Wow. So this is a double shield battery, photon cannon, gateway, double pylon, forge wall off. I mean, pretty normal. As far as normality goes, I guess. This Overlord has some spikes on it. Those are mainly just stylistic additions to the unit. It functions in a very similar way as the non-spiky Overlord. Oh, and this photon cannon gets 2 kills. Good job, photon cannon. Those 2 little Zerglings didn't stand a chance with this double shield battery. Support for that. So, Gateway research, Warp Gate research is being chrono boosted from Protoss. Zerg has more queens coming out. This is up to 4 queens, and they're going to double up on those injects. A lot of Zerg players are kind of asking all the time, like, is it good to stack inject? Should I be doing that? And I've said it time and again, the reason that you stack injects on your hatches as a Zerg player is so that if your mom asks you to empty the dishwasher, you can do that, and when you come back, you'll have loads of larvae. So that's the main utility of stacking those injects on your hatcheries with multiple queens. Atticus Kirk dropping a Stargate, going for some air units. We'll see how this pans out. There are a lot of choices with that first air unit. You could build a Void Ray, or a Phoenix, or you could build... I guess you could build an Oracle, or a Void Ray, or a Phoenix. Any of those units. But Sea Monster has already preempted this by having an ass load of queens. And another queen is being made at the third base with a fast lair and a baneling nest. So the lair unlocks some stuff, such as the ability to make tier 2 structures for tier 2 units, or overseers, or baneling speed, those kind of things. Oh my goodness, now we're just going bananas on spore crawlers. Double spore at every base. What did he scout? He scouted the Stargate. Yeah. That's a nice approach, I think. Some people are a little bit too bound by what the pros are doing, where it's like, well, pro would just defend all the stuff with live units that can like go attack as well. If you enjoy just going bananas on spore crawlers and spine crawlers, go for it. Who's gonna stop you? What is this? A third base in a forward position. And Atticus Kirk going all the way for the fleet beacon. That is going for some super late game units here at a nice early time at 40 supply. Sea Monster's got a shit whack of lings. These lings could go over here and do something. But for now, they're just gonna... They're socializing presently. Look at them. They're kind of like waggling their little antennae and their tails and wings and shit. And they're just having a good time. They're fairly amused and content to just sit on this creep between two tumors. And just kind of hang out. That's good. Because Sea Monster is enjoying the game. Really not in a hurry to like stop, you know, a Protoss expansion or whatever. Because, yeah, queens. And if you kill the opponent, then you can't play the game anymore because it's over. Oh my goodness, Yoda Eater and Fuzzy Cord, I thank you. Oh my goodness. All of a sudden. Oh, and look! Sea Monster is doing an ancient build. This is Jadong's build. Double Hydra Den, double upgrades. So this build kind of fell by the wayside when Hydra's only required one upgrade for both of the thingy-mabobbums. But now, it was nerfed to the ground, so now you have to get 2 upgrades, so easy peasy, just do Jadong's build and go double Hydra Den, double upgrades. Get them all done right quick. Okay, so what is Atticus Kirk gonna build? Atticus Kirk, with the 4 bases, is going to take it very patiently and build 1 carrier at a time. There's a certain beauty to that, I think. A lot of people, they're like, oh, you should have, like, lots of Stargates producing Stargate units. But not Atticus Kirk. Atticus Kirk is like, calm down, fam. I've got cannons and shield batteries. I don't need to build units. Look at this. I've got 2 stalkers. Wow, look at this building formation. This is like art. This should be in a museum. It's so meticulous. It's 3 structures wide and tall. So can anyone do the math here? 3 by 3. How many total structures are here? Okay. This forge is going. 4 probes at a time. Triple Stargate in the main. The catapult shit from the... Oh my god, this is a beautiful skin. Look at this. It's the Tal'Darim carrier. It's got like a green... No, it's not green. It's a red little energy drive inside of it. That gives plus 16 to DPS. Oh my god, Zerglings. We just ran in there and then they got the hell out. I mean, heck out. Excuse my language. Fuck. So we've got Queen Hydra Zergling here with the creep highway. Just going down front and center. Queens love to spread creep. It just brings joy to their hearts. So they're going to be focusing on that for the foreseeable future. How many workers? We got 53 drones for the sea monsters. And a spire as a follow-up. So a unique aspect of this is we don't see any upgrades for anyone. No Evo chambers. Protoss does have the buildings for upgrades, but they're just they're gonna forgo that option. Because it's all about having options in StarCraft White. Like, you could have a strategy where you use your buildings that you made, or you could have a strategy where you don't have use for your buildings. You just, like, put them in the game, in case you wanted to. At a moment's notice, the Atticus Kirk could take, say, attack upgrade on the Cyber Core, and that would buff all of their... It would buff this carrier. Yeah. Oh, they have 2 carriers now. Okay. Atticus Kirk ramping it up here with the 2nd carrier coming into play. 52 drones here still from Sea Monster, but 10 queens and 27 hydralisks. And some Zerglings. This is kind of like a standoff here. Neither player is really willing to engage, but Sea Monster's kind of like looking over there at Atticus Kirk with like a stern expression, like, I'm gonna get you here in the next couple minutes. Oh, the Hydras and Queens are going in. The photon cannons are being repaired by this shield battery. Oh no, it died. There is still another photon cannon. 2 carriers go in, shooting their interceptors, and a Hydralisk falls. Yeah, this should be a pretty easy defense for Atticus Kirk. Yep. Uh-oh, wait. What? Oh no, the base is killed. Fuck. Alright. Hydras are strong, dude. Can someone nerf this? Where's David Kim when you need him? I'm gonna send him a Facebook message. David, look at this replay. How is this fair? How is this fair? Atticus Kirk has been doing everything perfectly this whole time, but he's still getting run over by just a basic unit. Okay. Well, that base was killed, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's... Oh my goodness, +1 air weapons is going from this cybernetics core. Hydras and Zerglings and Queens, oh my. They're gonna focus down this gateway. That means that Protoss is not gonna be able to make as many Zealots. Uh-oh. Oh, and the pylons are getting focus fired down. Oh my god. Oh, Corruptors too. Oh, the Corruptors go in. They're focusing down a carrier. Can they kill a carrier? Oh, and they kill a carrier. Nice. This carrier count is getting pretty scary. We've got 6 of them here. They're almost fully loaded with the interceptors. They're going out. Queens trying to transfuse some stuff. Transfusing those Hydras, very nice. These carriers, they've got +1 weps. +2 weapons is on the way. On the way. Oh, can the Protoss hold the door from this high ground with the carriers? There are stalkers too. And an observer. But the Corruptors, they're shooting the interceptors. Oh, the interceptors have been killed. Oh, the carriers are going to fall back to the keep. This is like Helm's Deep. The Hydras, they're kind of derping out down here. Not real. Oh my god, it's a mothership. There's no detection for the Zergs. Oh no. But they're going to try and focus the mothership on it. Oh, it died. Shit. That's a lot of stuff in the Protoss base. The carriers are going to fall back to the... they should fall back to here. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, the fleet beacon is dead. The Stargates are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Uh-oh. The Corruptors are trying to kill the carriers, but there are too many detective cannons. These Stalkers in the corner are going to try and get a good angle. Oh, nice. Oh, it killed a Hydra. Nice job. Nice job. These carriers gonna work on them Queens. These Queens don't have any upgrades, but they have a fuckload of energy. Oh, look at these Queens. They're getting all the transfuses. Nothing is dying. But the Protoss still has $1 bajillion. Oh, but there's no more production except for these... yeah, there's no more production. Carriers hanging on to this final base. This stuff. The bugs are here. Shoot them. Oh, there are no interceptors. They're just getting killed. Oh, and it looks like Sea-Monst is going to close it out. GG, well played. Atticus Kirk is defeated. Well done. What do you mean, no production? There are interceptors in the production tab.